Arlington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. From the gun, give on the inside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Marshall quick to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Let's talk for a second about Marshall. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked?
Breaks into the open. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Reads it, fires complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw up.
Touchdown, Herd! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that first drive?
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Nice move there. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He caught it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. The give on the inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Marshall! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Marshall lines up just needing a few inches on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Thundering Herd needing less than a yard here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Marshall trying to move the sticks on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Marshall quick to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws to the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A long way to go on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. intercepted for the 11th time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. From the gun to give, looking for room. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Herd!
Big-time players make big plays.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. He's got him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
Here's the pressure. Gets it out fast. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to power it in. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And they add 6 more. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play